Hey guys, Preston Schmidt here. Just wanted to jump on and say thank you, Tim, so much for jumping on with me on the Zoom call. It's very impromptu. It's one of the top agents in the Twin Cities market area, so I really appreciate your time. So I want to get right into it. I just want to see kind of what got you into the real estate business.
Uh, well, thanks for having me on your kind of realtor spotlight. I know you called and said, "Hey, I want to connect with you and ask you a few real estate questions, the market we're in, and just kind of get to know me and help me kind of grow the business through my business and your business and our business through your kind of social media channel." So, anyway, really appreciate you following up and doing such a great job.
Yeah, Tim. No, you've been doing
But
awesome. I'm
but
looking forward to this.
but how did I get into this business? Shoot, there's as everyone knows, there's not like become a realtor when you graduate college from a job booth, career booth. It just didn't happen in 20. I graduated college in 2008. I kind of dabbled in some corporate America jobs, and I got a title job in the real estate industry in the foreclosure world during the 2011 10 world, helping my clients refinance. So I work for a title company. So I learned a lot of the legal documents, learned a lot of the process of the real estate industry, learned some of who the players were in the mortgage world, banking world, and real estate, learned the kind of the market. And then 2015, I decided to kind of follow my dreams and helping clients buy and sell real estate. So that's kind of progress of how I got into the business. And I've been 2016 is when I kind of went full time, but late 2015 is when I got it. So 6.5, 7 years. I've been going at this full time.
Whatever you're doing is working. Are you solo or are you on a team now?
I've been solo, and then we have grown a team. So I kind of have started kind of more of on a golf team type type system where I help people grow their brand and grow their sphere.
Okay.
So it's less of a team where you got your buyer's agent, you're taking half their commission. It's more really helping them execute on a higher level. So we have a team of 3 people right now, plus my admin and TC. So team of 2 other real estate agents. So
Awesome. Well, I want to get to know more of you on a personal level. Can you tell me a little
yeah,
more about yourself, family, that kind of stuff?
yeah, I got happily married, and I have 3 kids. So
Nice.
that's me from family, and I'm a Christ follower, man of faith, and just trying to do a little bit what I can do in bringing Christ to the world through real estate.
Yeah, trying to balance family life with personal life and doing as well as you have been has got to take a challenge. But
Yeah, I think everyone has a challenge in that, right? No matter who we are,
yeah, no, exactly. No,
just
very much so.
part of the challenge and fun at the same time, right?
Yep.
Part of the world that real estate is in. It's a nights and weekends job, and so it brings the family in. To
Being
it.
as busy as you are, do you have any time for any hobbies? What do you do for fun?
So I coach hockey, so I'm with my kid there, and
Nice.
I'm just do a men's league with hockey that's kicking back up, and that's pretty much it. I do a lot of water sports on the lake and just kind of hang out and relax with friends. So my kids are getting a little bit older now. If you're watching this video and you got little kids, it's a different world. I got the youngest is 2.5, almost 3, so it starts to ease up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
You
I have a
got
two and
little
a half year
kids.
old too.
Yeah.
All right, so this is an interesting question
So,
for you. Can you tell me about a challenging deal that you've had in the past and that it still ended up closing? How did it work? Kind of how did you work with and collaborate with your teams?
um, there's
Everyone has that one deal.
every deal is unique, and um, there's been a number of deals with appraisals. Um, there's been I'm trying to remember off the cuff that what I would like to share, not share, but every deal has their unique set of challenges. I think the challenge as you mature is the level of expertise in managing the expectations. I think a challenging deal that I find is early in my career, I didn't do as good a job as managing the expectations. in some scenarios, and when you're not setting those expectations up front, those deals, when something does go wrong, and you realize a lot of times they do, that you just didn't manage it right. So there's some things that you kind of learn and mature in the real estate industry. So I'm
Hmm.
learning there's always something that happens. So it's not so much of a case by case deal. You learn through different issues of well and septic, appraisals, a county, different little things with setbacks, the water and the lake shore. But it's just about managing that expectations, right?
Yeah.
Being able to see things, not even manage expectations, just knowing your expertise and how to have difficult conversations and just being able to expect them. Early in my career, you didn't really realize, you thought real estate was going to be really easy,
Hmm.
not handling their biggest financial, most people's largest financial transaction, and take that very seriously. When you take that very seriously and you weren't prepared, some of those times you realize, oh wow, I got to have this conversation with also not knowing what you don't know. So
Yeah, exactly. You got to
there's
prepare
still
for the
those, are just
unexpected.
they're less and less. But yeah, that would be probably a holistic answer to your question. It's just the maturity and growth
Perfect.
and as my career goes.
Now, what percentage of your business do you have listings versus purchases?
Ah, well, this last couple of years, we've spent way more activity on trying to get listings just based on
Hmm.
how hot this market was. So I would say it's like 80-20 listings to buyers.
No, that's
A
awesome.
lot of people have actually moved out of state. It's not a political video, but they moved out different Florida, Texas, California, Maine.
Hmm.
I've had people move too. So just family, also just to get out of some of the lockdowns that's happened here. But yeah, that's kind of the my my business. I think we're into 2023 though. There's a lot of opportunities for buyers, as you know, just to get some buy downs and credits to get into the house.
Yeah.
We had an economist meeting that predicts, where the market pendulum will go. You know, back down into the fives where you can refinance later. So I think that there's some blessings that if you're buying right now. So I'm trying to get more buyer focused and try to add more value there. It just hasn't
Yeah.
been as much of a priority, but it is
Well,
now.
no, that shows how good of a realtor you are when you can focus on the listing side of thing. That takes the real work. Anybody
Yeah.
could be a buyer's agent. When you can list as well as you do, that's impressive. Any last things you'd like to share, kind of about you and your business, or anything you want to touch on?
Um, no, I think off the cuff, I just enjoy being a part of people's lives and getting to know them at a way deeper level than I thought, becoming a realtor and having lifelong friendships and friends and clients for life to the family. So
Well, I consider you a friend, so
yeah,
I can
yeah,
concur. That's very true. You're very
yeah,
personable, and lucky to have you.
yeah. Thank you. How
Awesome.
can anything you want to say about your business? I know you just kind of rifled off.
No, this is all about you, man. I really want to kind of put the spotlight on you.
Yeah, I think if I from a strategic uh, marketing and prospecting perspective, me and my family, we had moved on to a lake in 2020, and I've really took it an effort to try to allow a lot of my marketing geared towards lakes and marketing knowledge of lake shores, and because there's a realtor on every street corner. I can name 10 before I became a realtor, right? I think everyone knows 5 to 10, and so you have to kind of pick a niche, and I'm really focusing now in the next couple of years is really kind of continuing to progress in that niche. So if you know of anyone looking to buy onto a lake or a golf course in the community, more that's kind of where I'm spending more of my efforts, just because I got to differentiate myself, and it's part of the industry that I'm passionate about, the boating and the activities and getting we call it our connection list. So, getting the deals with boat suppliers, the vendors, where to get these things. So we're building that list out as well.
Sweet.
Just getting uh, being a resource for them if they're looking to move on to a lake.
Well, knowledge and passion in that area
Yeah,
are important. So
yeah,
you got that
for sure.
done. Awesome. Well, that's all I had for you. Thank you for taking the
Thank you.
time, Tim. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Take it easy, man.
Well, yeah.